Hey guys, welcome back, and a quick update on the audio situation. Very kindly someone commented and told me that my audio didn't quite meet expectations and that you guys couldn't hear my voice. Which, when I played it back after I'd done it, I was like, I can hear myself, I think that is fine, but okay. I have turned up the mic to pretty much like the standard volume instead of turning it down, so hopefully you guys can hear me. But again, please tell me if it's off or you need me to make any changes. And without further ado, I did travel back to the town where Dreviad outpost, so you guys didn't have to do the journey.
Oh there, Jedi. Would you look at this? They let me walk around the clinic. Soon they might let me cross the street by myself. Any luck finding Master Ares?
I didn't find him, but the Jawas said he made this for you.
What's this? A message from Master Ares? I know this encryption. Shouldn't take long to crack. There. Care to see what he has to say?
Rowan, you've realized by now that I've left those most resourceful of creatures, the Jawas, in pursuit of greater things. I came to Tatooine to discover the secret to life, not its creation, but its ongoing survival. How do some species thrive while others fail? A great darkness is coming, Rowan, and to withstand it, we must know the answer to that question.
That phrase is familiar. Has Master Ares spoken of this darkness before?
Well, not to me, but there's more here. Maybe he explains it.
I believe that the Jawas, whose enduring civilization thrives in spite of Tatooine's harsh conditions, would answer that question.
Their technological prowess is quite the achievement, though their ability pales in comparison to my own. I wonder why he abandoned them.
But during my daily meditation beneath the pillars, I saw a vision on the cave wall that showed me the error of my assumptions. I now know the true original people of Tatooine, the warriors whose knowledge I will use to stem the coming darkness.
What is he talking about? Who are these people he's gone to?
You really want to find this guy, don't you? I don't get it. Sounds perfectly sane to me. Master Ares used to take lights out to a cave near the rock pillars at night and meditate. Sounds like that's when he had his vision. Well, you're a Jedi. Maybe you could do the same thing.
Visions don't exactly work that way, but I should have a look at this meditation site.
You can use my old dragon flares as lights. The cave gets pretty dark. Just be careful out there. Rumor is the sand people are getting riled up. Don't let them catch you with your lightsaber sheathed.
Okay, interesting. Really handy. Love that. I don't know whether I actually pointed this out in the last two episodes or not, because it's been a while since I've recorded. But this arrow just makes it so much easier to find out exactly what is going to get you a higher stat. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else in the. Oh, we need to go back up this way. We really should go and speak to Representative Fowler before we do anything else. We've only got 13 seconds on this, so. Do I have anything to sell? Yeah, let's go to a vendor, wherever that vendor is. Is it at the top? Am I going to have to go all the way around? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Let's go all the way around and harvest. Harvest? Why have I got the word harvest in my mind? Go to the vendor to sell, not harvest. I was trying to see if I can see. Oh my god, the hot air balloon! The hot air balloon is over there. I don't know whether or not I've explained this before. I'm pretty sure I probably haven't. I remember explaining it in Bounty Hunter when we were in Tatooine.
Please select an available travel route.
Oh, you know, might as well do this now. No, I've done it. But yeah, so that thing. If you go to a specific point in the map at a specific time. You can jump on it, and I think it takes you somewhere. I've never actually done much research into it, so I can't say that for certain. But it is one of those sort of gimmicky things about Star Wars that I found out by literally just exploring. I just figured it out, and I was like, oh my god! And there were people on it when I got on, so I just wonder whether there are different points of embarkment that you can actually get on it. I've never put any more research into it. I've never actually gone on it myself. Tried once, and I didn't make it. which was very, very sad because I'd waited so long for the balloon to come because it moved so slowly. But yeah, so I just never did it in the end. Perhaps that's something I will do eventually on one of these characters that I do, but not for a bit. Let me just speed this up, you guys. Okay. Sorry, I've got a bit of frog in my throat. It's a bit annoying. I suppose it is winter. It is to be expected that I'm going to get sick at some point. Okay. Let's see what he wants us to do, and hopefully it's not in the vicinity where I've already been.
I'll feel a lot better when we change bases, Fowler. I don't like this.
You say that now, but just wait until you see the real desert. Hey, look who's back. And alive. You able to find anything?
I found your data, along with Gamorreans and a Zerka strike team.
Blast. Guess they must be one step ahead of us.
Master Fowler? It looks like there's a call coming in.
Why, hello, everyone. Master Fowler, Master Orden. And my little visitor from the Gamorrean hideout. Especially nice to see you again. You're doing well, I hope.
This man led the Zerka team I encountered.
Not a friendly face, then.
Since I didn't get the chance before, I thought I'd formally introduce myself. I am Gaiam Lexende, here on behalf of Zerka Corporation.
I know that name.
I understand that the Republic is disputing Zerka's property rights. I've come to Tatooine to retrieve our belongings, including Camus Orden.
You're after more than an accountant.
Perhaps, but one has to start somewhere. Zerka will take any actions necessary to protect its interests. And I assure you, our representatives in the Senate can excuse any incidents.
Lexende. They say he's the son of an executive. He's supposed to run the company's special enforcement branch.
Rich boy who took up wet works as a hobby. Up to his neck in cybernetics. Good news is, Zerka wouldn't have sent him if we were on the wrong track. He wants to keep us from the old facility. Look, Camus and I could use some time to review this data, but I still need you. If you're heading into the desert, give me a call.
I started this mission. I intend to finish it.
You can reach me from a secure line at one of the militia bases. We'll talk soon.
Okay. Oh, got one of these again. This is cuffs. Oh, is it just cuffs? I always do Force Lord because I'm assuming that is the one that I'm supposed to do. Okay, so we've got one of these and one of these. Okay. Where does he want us to go? Please, oh, pray God. Oh, it's going to be like loads around here that I've already done. Okay, well, let's just get the quick travel there since we've already been there, so we can quick travel. The shuttle has been dispatched. Okay, so, do we just go to the, the holo terminal. I remember this quest. Well, the beginning of the quest.
Looking good there, Jedi. Glad you could check in. We're getting ready to ship out of Anchorhead. See if we can pick up any signals from the old Zerka base. In the meantime, we got a new lead. Camus hit the jackpot in those files we lifted from the Gamorreans.
Something about the research facility?
One of the files was a personnel listing. It named everyone who worked at Zerka's Tatooine facility.
Most of the employees are long gone, but one stayed on planet after the Zerka base was abandoned. If we can find him, he might be able to tell us where the facility was, what the device is.
Maybe we could make Lexende back off.
Probably not, but sure. His name is Gromek. For a while he was something of a drifter, finally bought a little moisture farm.
If he was here before Zerka abandoned the base, he must be ancient.
I'm guessing he's 60s, 70s. The files don't say.
My big worry is that Lexende and his enforcement squad will get to Gromek first. Try to keep him quiet.
Age comes with wisdom. He may be able to handle himself.
Or he could be half senile. I wouldn't count on anything. By the time you're through investigating Gromek, we'll be set up at our new forward base.
We will?
From there, we can scout the Zerka facility itself. Soon as you find anything, come out and meet us.
Cool. Let's go find the old man. Oh, that's so annoying. It's all the way. I should have. This is one of those mistakes I always say, like, as advice when I first start doing these Let's Plays, is make sure you get all of the class quests before you start doing your, do the planet quest before you do the class quest, because the planet will always inevitably take you to where your class quest has to be anyway, and I just fell into my own bloody advice. Okay, speeding. And we're almost here. And here we are. Oh, this seems like quite a relatively big compound, actually. So we might actually get to do some combat since we're like 12 minutes in.
Merely a scratch.
We haven't done any. There he is.
20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?
Are you Gromek Kurthson?
Mm-hmm. I'm Gromek. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most chaps think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Talk to me. Is it just failing equipment, or is trouble coming?
I don't know. I can't figure out why it's breaking. And my rifle misses. And the creatures get closer every day. You can fix my home, though. Didn't I send the credits to Anchorhead? That's why you're here.
Let's say I am here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People. I have the parts. It's just I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working. It's shameful, I know.
I don't think it's shameful. Poor Gromek. Which immediately he is now Gromit in my head. I can never remember which one is the dog and which one's like Wallace and Gromit. So I'm assuming Wallace. Oh, no, Wallace is the human. Duh, forget I said that. There's probably some outraged people like yelling at me right now. I did grow up on Wallace and Gromit. I just had a momentary lapse in memory. I'm assuming there's going to be Sand People around. No? No? Oh god, I've got the sensitivity on my camera way too high. It's like really quick. Broken equipment, so we don't have to actually like search for specific things, it's just the equipment. Okay. Oh, okay, well maybe there's someone in and around me doing all of this hard stuff for me. Oh, there we go. So you can see how slowly that balloon is moving. That's so you have like a 3-second window to sort of jump on it. It looks like it's going really slowly, but it does go faster like when you're timing it and you've been waiting forever and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, there are no Sand People about. Someone literally must have come and like destroyed everything whilst I was in there. Okay, speak to Gromek Kurthson. I don't really like the name, to be honest. It's a bit too hard sounding. Gromek Kurthson. Oh, the buff's running out. Oh, we got a nice healthy dose of green XP bar to go through, which is quite cool. Even though I wasn't in a rested area. I mean, I'm assuming that must be just because I'm a subscriber.
The console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it. Back before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
There is no emotion. There is peace. Remember that.
I don't even know what that means. You know, I used to be a security guard for Zerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
Zerka's involved in something that threatens Republic security. I need some answers.
The Republic? All right. The scientists' project, it was all secret. Zerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
What horrors? What happened to the facility?
Something attacked us from inside. I don't remember.
What?
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Zerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain, but then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Gromek, I'm with Zerka.
A pleasure to see you again, Lexende.
And you. I'm overjoyed to see your smiling face. Zerka found out about Gromek a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue? Our honeypot seems to have caught a few flies. And now I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
Let's talk this through, Lexende.
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
We have to get to shelter. Follow me.
Okay, now we get to finally do some comebacks. We haven't done any in this episode yet, and it's 20 minutes in almost.
Never suspect the silence.
Fuck.
That's quite enough of that.
Oh man, I have not played this in ages. I've actually found that not doing this as often, but keeping a steady... So basically what I'm going to do from now on is playing in bulk. So I'll like record 3 or 4 episodes at a time, and then upload regularly, like on a more consistent basis, so it benefits you and me, because I don't get burnt out on the game and you guys can get constant updates on Palili and Blavis, who's my bounty hunter character, and yeah, so that means that everyone's happy and I get to have other hobbies. Stockpiling the episodes is not really ideal because it means that I have to keep them all on my drive, on my hard drive, and like I learnt before with my laptop, nothing's forever, and if I make one mistake, everything gets deleted, and obviously that's loads of progress just down the drain. So not going to be doing that again. So yeah, so doing like one afternoon of recording and then uploading it over like a month, and that's what I'm pretty much going to do.
He can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
Well, that was exciting. I'm disappointed I didn't get to fry you, but I can settle for your asphyxiation. Enjoy being buried alive, my friends. Enjoy.
He's wrong. He's wrong. First, here. This is a cache. The Circa files I hid years ago. I buried them all over the desert, and this is the first batch. You can have them.
What made you decide to hand this over?
I want you to hurt Circa. All those years keeping their secrets, and then they try to kill me. I don't owe them anything. And my friends from the base, they can't be hurt. Now, I had an escape planned when I built this place. There's a back entrance to take you outside.
You can't just stay here.
Go on. I need to rest a while. I need to wait until they stop watching my farm. If you want the other files on Zerka, you'll find them in the desert. Just don't let them get away with this.
Okay, so now we're going to go, and it should just sort of shoot us out when we do this. Come on. Okay, so now we're like in this like backwater place. Where did we end up? Oh, so we're by the Jawa thing now. But let's go get the caches. And I will speed all of this up so you guys won't hear me speak or collect these things. Okay, so I'll stop for speed here just to explain that we just basically went and picked up all of his caches that he had. And I came back to this because...
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Because this is
Have
the
a safe and pleasant stay.
Quest place. And I always make the mistake of actually physically speeding myself there. But there is a speeder, so I actually remember to do that. And I had a bit of indecision. I was like, oh, I could like actually speed myself back to this place, or I could like, yeah. But in any case, I figured it out. Yeah, it's literally. Oh no, is it here? Yeah, it is here. I was about to say, why are you stopping? Solara. I need to sell actually, so we'll just go to the medical
Report your ailments.
Sell junk, repair all. And all this is crap. So that's all gone. Cool.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I don't think Tatooine is going to take as long as I thought it would. So that's good news. SIS. Hello, Fowler.
Try to appreciate the scenery, Camus. Most people never get to visit a place like this.
This is a horrible place. No wonder Zerka built their base in the Dune Sea. No one would ever want to look for it here.
He'll adjust. How was your visit to Old Man Gromek?
Aside from Lexende burying us alive, it went all right.
Too much to hope we'd seen the last of him. Mind if I see what you got for your troubles?
These are official Zerka records from Secret Weapons Division 7.
Schematics, survey maps. Looks like Gromek came through for us. Don't go anywhere. I think we're gonna need you. Alright, we should be able to determine a rough location of the base from these charts. Problem is, the sands have shifted over the last few decades. We'll need some geo readings to determine the facility's exact coordinates.
What does taking these readings involve?
The data isn't hard to get, in theory. I can give you a field scanner that'll dip into the sand, put us on track. But a lot of this territory is unexplored. Locals talk about sand people communities, crate dragons the size of starships.
Jedi have always explored places others fear.
Can't argue with that. If you take readings in a couple of places, I can figure out the base location. Meet me back here when you're done. Take it slow and be careful.
Okay, another one of these little boxes. Earpiece and implant. What is that going to give us? Okay, well at least they're both better. It never goes into the right slot. No, never. So it's always the bottom slot that it never swaps. Well, usually. Why isn't it doing it? Okay, Force Lord's MKX package. Which one's got the okay, that. Get out. That. Go in. How hard was that? Jesus. Okay, compact. Right, let's go. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, no, right way. Okay. Take readings at the first location, and presumably it's all sort of... Oh, the problem is with this map is that until you've unlocked it, it's really hard to tell like which way you go, because there's like a top road and a bottom road, and unfortunately it's too steep to just jump off it to the bottom one. Like I will die, so I'm going to assume it's up here, because I seem to remember making a mistake in on the pre-Palili before, like when I deleted her. So I'm going to come up this way, and I am going to do some of this, because we're not going to level if I don't do any combat. So let's do a bit more of this.
Quite enough of that.
I'm still getting used to my new keyboard, and it's difficult to stretch my fingers in ways that I'm not used to. Okay, are we in the vicinity? I'm assuming yes. Hello, Jedi Yol Mama. God, this is a long one. That's annoying. Right, where do I have to go next? Oh, okay, that's handy. Oh, I'm gonna... Yeah, I thought it would... Let's see how far I can... Oh, bastard! That's a
Clearly you
cool
haven't
ability,
heard of
though.
us.
God, that crit is great.
That's quite enough of that.
Right, note to self, they can pull. Right, we're killing you two. I'm annoyed that there isn't a bonus for this, because it's like one of the few times where I've actually taken the time to do it and they don't have a bonus. It's like, what's that bullshit?
That's quite enough of that.
No, it's not. It really isn't. Damn it. I always forget your name. Oh, okay, he's one of the pull ones, so let's do him. Is this going to... Oh, okay, that's in the next area, so I can ignore that green thing. Okay. There's a little less enemies around, so let's just get over into this area. And then up that way. Okay, that's definitely in, like, underneath. So we'll do everything that we need to do at the top and then go down. I'm so close to leveling up to 27, that's so annoying. Oh, Republic Scavenger. Security chest. What'd I get? Small influence gain.
Thank you, Jedi.
And that was just something that I didn't need. Dark side grows stronger? No! I mean, yes, because I feel like I'm dark side at heart, but no! At the same time, because we're supposed to be good. I'm gonna go down, but I don't want to die. Like, so if I fall... Yeah, I will die at that height. That's the most annoying thing. Like, it's really hard to, like, cheat it by going... No, I will die if I fall down that. Let's go a bit further down. Oh, is this a ramp? Oh, thank God. Okay. And how handy is it that the next is right outside our Jedi Consular phase?
Isn't your day?
Oh, level 27. Right, should probably look at Senya and see if I've got any. Come on, Sen. Anything? No. You suck, Sen. Oh God.
So much to attend to.
I just accidentally turned that off. Sen, go away! Should do that again. Sand People Destroyer!
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Okay, 6 out of 12. What do they want me to do? What is this? Small influence game, I'll do it after. Light the torches.
There must be a weakness. That's quite enough of that.
Oh, that's so annoying that it's like 11 out of 12. Okay, well at least we've got one here, so I don't have to do like another 3. Oh, I love it when our saber goes supersonic, because now that we've got the blue crystal, it goes well. Like, awesome. Okay, that's done. Light the 3 torches. Which of course take forever. Hand, eye, hand, moon, triangle. Okay, just pretty standard things. Read the Sand People carving.
Jedi! Did it work? Did you see Master Ares' vision?
What Master Ares saw wasn't mystical at all. It was a carving made by the Sand People.
A carving? Now, Master Ares never mentioned a carving on those walls. What did it show?
Let's see if I can explain this.
I'm listening. The Sand People are the oldest group on Tatooine? Doesn't say much for progress. Still, I bet none of them get the sand rot. I have a hard time believing Master Ares would do anything so cockeyed as working with the Sand People. At least the Jawas are good for droid repair.
He said it himself. He saw the vision on the wall and went to find the Ultimate Warriors.
Wait. What did you say the symptoms of this thing were? Delusions? Paranoia? What, violence? One group of Sand People has been unusually aggressive lately. Normally they stick pretty close to their camps. I'm not saying I think Master Ares is behind it, but maybe it's worth looking into.
So where would I find these Sand People?
There's a farming settlement out at Malcolm's Dunes that's been reporting a lot of Sand People activity. I'll meet you out there. I know some of those folks, and I can help your investigation.
I thought you weren't supposed to go out into the desert.
Says who? Bunch of doctors never set foot outside of Anchorhead in their lives? Besides, it'll do me good. Don't care if it kills me. I'm tired of being an invalid.
Okay, so he's an idiot then. Okay, more skirts. I fucking hate skirts. Right, where are we going now? Oh, that's annoying. Take readings at the first location. Ah! Fine, I have to just leave the cave the way I came in, which is that way. Rocket! Let's rocket. I will speed this. Maybe I stopped before I was supposed to, but it didn't look like the readings went through. I didn't actually notice.
That's quite enough of that.
How annoying is that? So I'm gonna have to do it again. Oh well. Yeah, didn't seem to go in. That's annoying. I really want to get rid of our hood. That's what's annoying me the most at the moment. I can live with the skirt.
Allie here. The data's coming in. Looks like this will give us what we need, but... Huh? I'm getting an energy signature not too far from you. Some sort of installation, cloaked from long-range sensors. If you would, head on over and see if there's anything there. Could just be a glitch in the scanners, but I doubt it.
Okay, well we'll go down this one, because it's... Yeah, we'll go do this for Fowler. Investigate the energy signature. I just have to go all the way around. Annoyingly long, but necessary. Let's just make sure we don't get caught by that rill. It's annoying going all the way around. It takes so long. I can't believe there's only 21 people on Tatooine. I mean, I get it's a Monday night, but... Come on, people. This is the perfect way to spend a Monday. Any other way, you're doing it wrong. No, 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 no. He's a pulley one. Ah, he's a pulley one! I was hoping I'd gotten like enough distance between us that he wasn't going to do it, but he did.
Clearly you haven't heard of
I need
us.
more. The only combat that's good in this game, and I say good with quotation marks, is the Jedi Knight and the Sith Warrior, I would say. Probe droid. I mean, can probe droids actually find me? Oh my god, they like get rid of my stealth. That's cool. An actual game mechanic. Oh, one over there. Ooh. Let's investigate the energy signature in this sort of mining looking thing. Left. Oh, the blue looks so cool here. Oh, no. What's my hotkey for? No, that's sitting down. Oh, do I not have a hotkey for to unsheath my weapon? I used to. Oh well. Which way am I going? Okay, left. Zerka assembly droid. Assembler.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that.
I hate how he says that every single time that holiday starts sexy dancing. Do I need to keep picking? Yeah, I'm only at 57,000 actually. Come on.
Isn't your day?
I was about to say, is there a bonus for this? Yay! There is a bonus for this. Okay. Still... oh god, invisible barrier. Do. Come on. So slow. I'm like so in the mood to like speed through all of this and get loads done, but everything takes so much time to travel.
Allow us.
Supersonic. Oh my god, my fingers are so cold because it is freezing in my flat. Take it! Jesus! Lag! No! No lag!
There must be a weakness.
I have to admit that holiday sexy dancing is the only good sexy dancing, because there's a lot of like Twi'leks in the casinos that sexy dance, but they're like it's weird sort of dancing. Whereas holidays dancing seems like it's its own animation. I don't actually remember seeing that animation anywhere else. Could be completely wrong, and please feel free to correct me. But I don't remember seeing any of her sexy dancing anywhere else. I mean, having said that, I'm not into chicks, so it's not really something I like look at. Return to Representative Fowler. Right, so we've done that now. Filter. Oh, okay, so we can go back to this outpost. Is it Outpost Salida? Is that what it said? Oh no, it's just forward outpost. Okay. Oh man, it's 45 minutes. I should stop. Okay, well we'll go speak. I've already gone over, so I might as well just go over a bit more. Let's just finish up this quest and get our next one, and then I'll finish the episode. Time just gets away from me.
Still a few minutes before those scans are processed. Huh. What about...
Hey, look who made it back.
Bad news, Fowler. That reading was a Zerka listening post.
Blast. Like Sende must have set it up. Now the cyborg freak has our data. Zerka can find their lost base as easily as we can.
Zerka abandoned that base. Does it really matter if they find it now?
We assumed Zerka came to keep us out of the facility. Maybe we were mistaken. Maybe they want what they left behind.
Gromek's files. We saw some things.
Yeah. Turns out Zerka didn't come to Tatooine to build or test the device. They found it here, underground, An artifact powerful enough to wipe out a planet, just buried in the desert.
Disaster struck, and they left it behind.
That's what I'm thinking. Camus, has the computer cross-referenced the scans with Gromek schematics?
Yes? It looks like the main entrance is a few kilometers away. What about the door codes?
There's a bunch of relay towers around the base. They'll have a mess of data, the codes, along with old communications. Downloading everything from the relay towers will allow you to get into that base and destroy the device. It can't fall into the wrong hands.
I'll be there shortly.
Be careful in the base, in case they left traps, or if Lexende finds you.
That'll do, Camus. Time to let professionals finish the job.
Okay, so we really have to finish this episode now. So next episode we will go to those relay towers and finally get to the Zerka base. Finish, Death in Junes or whatever this is about. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and tune in next time.